across the fucking screen. Got my arsehole.
Hello, YouTube. Had another interesting day, if you can call it that. First off, woke up about 9 o'clock this morning and had to go to the hospital. Mum wasn't feeling that well. And there was this bloody bloke, I don't know why, having a discussion with my mum, and he butts in, he goes, "Alright mate, if you got a fag." I was like, excuse me, you know, and I haven't got a fag, and what, you know, I was like, what the fuck, butting in on my conversation? He has a look round, he's like, this was outside accident emergency in Solihull, and he goes round in Tory Town, and he goes round, he's like looking at the floor, he's like looking around the floor, he's like, there's a fag. And I think he actually got one off the floor eventually, because I sort of looked 5 minutes later round, and he's like, I don't know how smoking him. He must have got one off them. Incredible. And then we went uptown today, and up to Birmingham, and there was this. I don't know why. There's some sort of beach, like I don't know why. It's like some sort of BMI Baby or something sponsors it. And there's this beach, and like it's like deck chairs and shit. And we thought we'd go on it. I mean, I've been on it before, but I thought I'd go on it again. Like, and we thought we'd go on it, and like there was this man. It was you know these dickheads who have these you know these T-shirts that say lifeguard on them. Right, it's a beach attendant. This is in the middle of Birmingham, you know. This is in the city, which is furthest away from the sea in the whole country. Middle of Birmingham, fucking beach attendant. It's like, what the fuck, you know? What's all that about? Oh, fucking hell. How can you take that guy seriously? The first thing I thought, who was his careers advisor? And then he goes, look. And then there was this board. It was sort of like, yeah, as a board, it's like a sort of plastic sign. And it was like the fucking American Declaration of Independence. It was sort of like all this writing, like fucking. It was a beach, you know. How can you take it? Fucking beach with fucking sand, and you dig the sand, and there was plastic underneath it, and it was a fucking like 10 different points throughout. And it said like things like no swearing. I said the word cunt on it. I didn't get chucked off, luckily. There was like I looked over, and there was like a sort of beach hut, and it was like there's some fucking sandwiches and like different beverages and stuff. And then I go, bloody hell, salad, $2.50. And Wayne goes, oh, that's alright. And I go, no, it's not, it's a bloody rip-off. $2.50 for a salad. We were just about to go, and there was like a sort of palm tree, like sand and shit, like, sort of like, you know, Barbados type sort of setting. And then it was sort of like a bright day, and I was in the floor with it. Wayne goes, look at that, you can see the scaffolding. It was like, you can see the fucking, it was like, you just took the whole definition away from it. You can see the fucking scaffolding reflecting in it. It was just... oh god, that was incredible. Just got a bit bored, having a chat with Brady the fucking noob. Having a little chat. Apparently he's left some comments to GIC 910.
You're shit.
There he is. Look at his little smiling face. There he is, in all his glory. This little queer comments. Right, here we go. Fasten your seatbelts. Yes, yes, hope he committed suicide, you wee fucker.
Fucking 6 days.
Oh god. Mr. Pregnant Pawns all. Get to fuck your wee cunt. Gan suck your Morse cock. Ah! There he is! Hello! Hello! This silly t-shirt. Yeah, and the beach was like sort of right next to the art gallery. The museum in town. And we thought we'd go in there for a bit, and we went up, and we go into this room. I don't know what it was sort of like a World War thing. And it clearly said, I mean, we was all lucky, it clearly said 1939 to 1945 on it. And Wayne goes, no it weren't, it was 1938. And I went, well it weren't, it started in 1938. He goes, no it weren't, it was 1938. It was declared in 1938. And I was like, no, sorry. It was sort of having like a Wayne, if you know Wayne, you know exactly what I'm on about, like. He's sort of like one of these people, like, he sort of says something and he thinks he's right, everything he says, you know. I mean, I could just, like, talk all day about him, but just in a nutshell, he thinks everything he says is right, like, he's like, you know, this is right, and this is how it's going to go, like, and it's like, most of the time at end, I mean, some of the time it's genuinely hilarious what he says, like, and, you know, and he genuinely does it, like, he knows it's funny, you know. But, like, some of the shit he says, like, today he goes, oh, no, 1938, and he was deadly serious, and look on it. And it was like, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter, you know, whatever, you know. And then they just stayed there looking at helmets and stuff. And I was just like having a look around as you do. And I was like, I come to this kitchen, I don't know what it was sort of like, you know, 1950s architects or whatever. And I was looking at it, and I looked closely. What did I find? Plastic sprout. I mean, what's all that about? Do you know what I mean? I thought I'd get it, and like, I thought I nearly got collared by the security guard because he was sort of looking, and he was following me. I mean, what was he going to say? Give my sprout back. Yeah, and continue for the day. We had a few bit to drink, you know. Got a bit pissed on the old port and the cider. And then we went out, we went back to McDonald's, as you do. And we were sort of sitting there, and there was this man, and he was sitting in there all the time, and there was this, we went in there, I mean, we was laughing because of the fact he was sitting there. And there was this man, he had a cream coloured coat on, you could see clearly it was shit, you know, human faeces on his coat. And then I went, oh, fuck this. Because Emily wanted some sort of, oh, fuck no, it's like a flake sundae, you know, whatever. Chill out and all that. And then it was like, she wanted one of them, and I thought, oh, fuck this, I want a bloody bacon cheeseburger. So I went up, and this man was standing in front of me, and you could fucking smell the urine off him, seriously. It was like, you know, and he was standing there, got what he wanted, had a sit down, took him 5 minutes, because he was pissed up like a twat. Took him 5 minutes to get back to his fucking seat in McDonald's, and it was literally, you could measure it with a fucking ruler, how far it was. Yeah, we were just having a laugh for a bit, and then the man was still sitting behind us, and he was still sitting there, just ate all his chips and that, and you know, it took him like 5 hours. And he sort of waddled over to the toilet, and a couple of minutes later, he was having a chat, having a laugh. A couple of minutes later, some kid runs out the back and goes, "He's just shit on the floor." I went, "No, he hasn't. You're having a laugh. The bloke had shit on the floor." Seriously, I didn't even go in there. I literally walked and I could smell it. Seriously, and it was like, I mean, my mate said apparently, it was like, it weren't just a turd, like, you know, it weren't like a turd. It was like 3 dollops in the corner, and it was like as if he didn't make it to the bog. Do you know what I mean? And then someone goes, "Oh, he must have forgot to wipe his arse." And I was looking closely. What did I find? I was looking, and what did I find? Plastic sprout.